Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. Once again I've got Ben here with me to talk about this really interesting game that he played against Phil last week. Is that right?
Yeah, very interesting. Our classic games, as always, between me and Phil. Very brutal game.
Oh yeah, this was a brutal one, and I'm liking. We've had a lot of larger lists on here recently, so to have a 3-ship list versus a 2-ship list, I'm intrigued. It's different.
Yeah, a bit more easier to follow.
Yeah, I think so. So, Ben, what have you got for us?
So, I decided to try something different this time, and I've got Dash with Trick Shot, Bistan for his double shots as long as he's got a focus token.
Yep.
Perceptive Co-Pilot to help with Bistan, Shield Upgrade, and the Outrider title to reduce defense dice. Yep. And then his support ship is Benthic Tubes, so you can pass him along a focus. Dead Man Switch, Advanced Sensors, so he's pretty much always going to get his action. Gino, so I thought it was a good combination because with all those focus tokens going around, you can swap them around to evades. Again, Perceptive Co-Pilot, Hull Upgrade, and the title.
Yes. Yeah, really nice. I like what you've got there. I can see that the Dash has already taken advantage of Jin from Benthic.
It's quite interesting having a U-wing as a support, and he's quite tooled out. He's actually quite tanky for a U-wing, especially with all his modifications. He's got an extra hull upgrade. He's always going to get his actions, and even if you do kill him, hopefully he pops his Dead Man Switch and gets a bit of damage through there. So quite liking this support ship for Dash, something a bit different.
I think they are surprisingly tanky. If you give them a few things, they can become surprisingly tanky.
Yeah, and both of these ships have got 2 defense dice, so which is quite good.
Yeah. And on the flip side, Phil has Blackout at I5. He has the Trick Shot Pattern Analyzer, and he's equipped him with the sensitive controls, so the system booster as opposed to the auto thruster after action boost or barrel. We've got Quick Draw in the SF tie. He has the SF Gunner, Advanced Optics, and Fanatical. And to top the list, we have Major Von Reg, and he's got the Pattern Analyzer as well, with Deadeye shot for his bullseye, exposing a damage card. So yeah.
Both lists utilizing obstacles.
Oh yes.
For their advantage.
Yeah, so it's almost I wouldn't quite say the antithesis of Dash is the antithesis of Blackout or vice versa or anything like that. But it is interesting that you have employed similar things. Because so Blackout, for those unaware, Blackout, he instead of gaining an extra defense dice when you are shot through an obstacle, Blackout says no thanks, I'm actually going to take away 2 dice, so you don't. So technically you're down 1 dice, if that makes sense. You apply the obstacle, you apply the obstructed bonus, and then you take 2 away, so you actually lose 1 in essence.
Good upgrades here, because so fly right up to an obstacle, you get your trick shot, you get your bonuses, and then sensitive controls will enable you to go around that obstacle.
Yeah.
So that's quite useful.
Yeah, it's really great for a ship that can system barrel or boost. It's great to just get up really, really close to an obstacle, and then at the start of your next turn, right, and then I'm getting out of the way of that. You don't have to worry about being so close.
Yeah.
And Dash there, of course, is
quite difficult to see on here, but Dash's arc is pointed to the left and the right.
Yeah.
Maybe she get bigger arc tokens for Dash.
Potentially. Fergus he uses the epic turrets for stuff like this because he just thinks you can see them easier.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
So I think my plan here was to kind of just ignore Blackout, because I've seen Von Reg and Quick Draw kind of grouped together. So if I could get a bis down shot off of Von Reg and then off a Quick Draw, that was kind of my plan going into this.
Yeah, I could see what you're.
However, ignoring Blackout could be dangerous.
Quite possibly. So yeah, Phil's barreled left using the fine-tuned thrusters.
Trying to line up his bullseye shot.
Yeah, lining up for the Deadeye. And then focusing. I think that's pretty great. And then in comes Quick Draw as well.
As you can see, they're not hanging around, getting straight into the action.
Yeah, liking it. Fast bank turns in. Quick Draw, of course, he's got his turret in the front, so he gets his extra dice because of his Special Forces gunner.
I was quite relieved to see no shield upgrade on Quick Draw there.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
Because the less shields he's got, the better. And then obviously with Quick Draw, you want to try and burn through his shields as quickly as possible, preferably in one hit.
Yeah, if you're playing with Quick Draw and you burn through your shields really quickly, that's quite unfortunate. But yeah, to have a Quick Draw without shield upgrade is different. I've not seen it. I've usually seen him with the shield upgrade lately, and it does make sense.
Yeah.
Just to give you that extra opportunity to use that to get his bonus attack. And ideally, you just want to plink a shield each turn.
So, Von Reg shooting first.
Yeah.
You can get 2 of 8.
So yeah, now Quick Draw is firing. He's going to go into Benthic again. I think he already used his tokens with Benthic. Or you've used your tokens with Benthic.
Yeah, I've still got one.
Okay, yeah.
Still got one tucked up there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Hidden behind your nose, so you spend it.
So tanky having multiple tokens.
Oh, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
I need to use Perceptive Co-Pilot more if I can find it.
It's such a good card, and the combination of that and Jin is
it's brilliant.
Fantastic.
Done really well there. Blackout.
Right, Blackout's juicy obstructed shot.
Yeah. That's going to be great. I also note that Dash is actually on that debris cloud. And because, of course, he ignores them, I think that's really well done. They are just doing the maths as previously discussed.
Yeah, it took a little bit of working out.
And then you take 2 away.
Yeah.
And of course, trick shot, so 4 dice.
Yeah.
And you've
got a couple of shields.
That's a total of 3 there. And you blanked out, it seems.
Yeah, good free shot from Blackout.
That's a great starting shot for him, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to lose Dash early.
No, he's your big points, isn't he?
Yeah. This is about just working out who to fire at first. I was hoping I could get both in for my double shot.
Yeah, it's annoying if I think a way Phil could try and block you in a way is if there's only one ship in your firing arc, because that will stop.
Yeah, maybe spread a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so first shot. So with trick shot, it's 5 dice.
2 and a crit, and he spends the focus for 3, so no damage. And it looks like
this is the one where I want to get as many shields off as possible.
Yes, it is.
Not a bad roll.
Yeah, so you're spending it for 4. That's fantastic. Phil's spending his focus as well, which only gives him 2, so that's 2 shields out of 3 gone already.
Yeah, not bad. The worst obviously would have been 1 shield, so that would have been pretty bad, but I'll take 2.
There's another 2. I'm seeing lots of eyes, but you've spent all the tokens.
Yeah, I spent them, unfortunately.
There's another 2. I mean, I don't know if you'd be worried at that point.
I was a little bit concerned losing so many shields on Dash early. So I think that engagement favoured Phil. However, taking 2 shields off a quick draw wasn't too bad. But I still got Benthic to shoot.
Yeah, final shot, just a hit. Oh dear, that blank out.
And then, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the shield's gone. That's nice.
Yeah, because quick draw fired he only gets 1 return shot.
Yeah.
That was a perfect opportunity to try and take down his shield. So I was actually quite happy with that in the end.
Yeah, 1 bonus attack per round, which is exactly why if you get more than a single shield off, quick draw
nullifies quick draw.
Yeah. You've halved quick draw, so you've got points.
Yeah.
And Dash, even though you've lost more hit points, you haven't been halved. So hard to say who's ahead, actually.
Yeah, shield upgrade helping on Dash.
Yeah, I would agree that ideally you would have preferred less damage, even though he's a big lad and he's got a lot to punch through. So hard to say, actually. Got to be honest.
Anything with this Dash is in a bit of a tricky position. It's just trying to avoid these ships closing in too much. Trying to keep range.
Also, in my understanding, so Dash ignores obstacles while he moves.
Yeah.
But not while he's attacking.
No, that's correct. So if he did go on the rock, that's fine. He would ignore it. However, when it comes to the shooting phase, he would then no longer be able to shoot because it then classes as an obstacle.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's quite. Yeah, I had to read up the rules as well because barrel rolling and boosting is still part of moving.
Yeah.
So he can barrel roll and move around, but he can't stay on a rock and shoot.
Yeah, that's probably his only real weakness when it comes to the obstacles.
Yeah.
Because you could token up but then not use them, which would suck.
So Blackout's in a really good position because having that sensitive controls, he can barrel roll back and then just do a soft one in, and then be pretty much behind the rock again.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe the silencer can do 2s as their sort of slowest. I mean, they have got some ones, but I think it's mainly in the 2 that. But even still, yeah, I haven't tried the sensitive controls on a first order silencer yet. They're great on the interceptors in the Empire, but they are. But to see it here is really interesting. Like, you think you're going to end up one place, and suddenly now you're over here, you're over there, or somewhere else entirely. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Like, he's like Blackout's now there. Next turn, could he barrel roll to the right and then come left around that rock? That could be fun.
It'll be tight, but yeah, maybe. Yeah. So here we go. So Dash has gone on that rock. So I have to barrel roll off. Which sets me up for a nice. The only issue here is, in an ideal world, this would have been a great maneuver. However, because it's Blackout is going, oh, thank you very much, and he gets his bonus as well. So it was kind of like, I kind of had to do it, but knowing full well that I give Blackout a bonus as well, suck to it.
Yeah, it's interesting that they both sort of negate each other slightly.
Couldn't quite get out of his arc.
Yeah.
No, quick draw's in a tough spot.
Oh, he is. Well, he can barrel as
just
well.
About got room, yeah.
Phil, is that what Phil's going to do, or is he going to go for hopefully a heavy shot? But considering quick draw's already down half points, I think I would try and avoid being shot.
Yeah. Also, if he barrel rolls, he might be not only get out of Benthic's arc, he may also get out of range of Dash.
That's true, actually. What I'm really liking is that when Benthic, you'd use his advanced sensors to. So basically, Benthic's used his advanced sensors to action before he moves, knowing full well that he's going on that debris field. He's then shoved a token over to Dash, who has landed on the rock, barrel rolled off it, so can still shoot now, and he's got a token. Yeah,
the combo was really good. Not worrying about the asteroids, knowing that Benthic is going to get his tokens no matter what, and then knowing that you're going to have to use your action to barrel roll, so realistically Dash wouldn't get any tokens. You can say, okay, Benthic, here you go, have a focus, or in fact an evade. So the synergy there was really, really helpful.
Yeah, it was nice.
And Dash having at least one token.
Yeah. So yeah, quick draw. So Phil has barrel rolled quick draw.
Yeah, that's definitely the sensible move, I think.
And I think that means Vonreg's bumped, but
yeah, I think that actually turned out to be a really good bump, though.
Yeah,
because he self-bumped, which then enabled Vonreg to get a shot.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It worked out really well for Phil.
Yeah. He's only done two hits into Benthic, but I think that's understandable.
Yeah.
And yes, he must have bumped because Vonreg's only done a single, which you have evaded.
Bit unfortunate there, you didn't get more damage in.
No, but I think it's better than taking the hits.
Yeah.
So Blackout.
But here's the shot I'm worried about.
This is the big one. 4 dice with trick shot. Oh yeah, spend the focus.
Yeah,
3 hits, 1 crit. Well, it's best you can do. 1 evades.
Yeah.
So another 2.
Blackout punishing Dash really well.
Oh yeah. And you've got you've just got a disabled power regulator as your face-up card.
I think so.
It's not a big deal. Even though you'd just be gaining ion tokens, that's at least 3 turns before you.
So this is we're debating: do I continue on quick draw or take the obstructed shot on a tokenless blackout?
Oh yeah.
I think the final decision for me was the fact that Benthic would get a shot as well.
Yes.
So I had to take the opportunity and go for blackout, and unfortunately Phil rolled blanks, and it's a very sad blackout.
Yes, it is. And this is the bonus into quick draw. It's obviously still in range then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he dodged that one.
Yeah, no damage there.
So I actually got that wrong. It's Blackout who has the disabled power regulator.
Ah, yes.
And Dash has a fuel leak.
Oh, yes, that's correct. Yeah, the fuel leak. The crits explode one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there goes Blackout.
Yeah. Three hits with the focus.
Yeah.
And a horrible blank out means...
Don't think he expected that. However, at least Blackout did a considerable amount of damage to Dash. So...
Oh, yeah.
He did the damage.
He's half Dash, which I think is... And he basically did that by himself, so I think
by himself, yeah.
He didn't have any support from the
shots.
others. So I think that's pretty creditable. Probably quite a fair exchange as well.
Yeah. This is quite handy for me now because Dash has now got a bit of room.
You've just got to come back round and...
Yeah, so now I can
plenty of time to
sort
think.
of kite around the obstacles. Try and fix that fuel leak.
Yeah, I think I would waste a turn doing that, actually.
Yeah.
You might have a bit... Potentially you've got a bit of time, actually, if you didn't want to do that. The one I would say, without question, would be the other one, Hull Breach. If you got Hull Breach.
Yeah, I wasn't too concerned about the fuel leak, but the Hull Breach definitely would have.
Oh, yeah.
Been nasty.
I think I've said this before, but
I think you can be a bit risky with fuel. Yeah, I think you could be a bit risky with fuel leak.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. I mean, potentially, as long as you don't get critically damaged again.
Yeah.
Right.
My sort of issue here was to yes, I could repair the fuel leak, but then I'd be out of tokens, and if you manage to sneak in a shot, Dash could go down quite quickly. So it's kind of just like, right, I'll take the risk, repair it at a time when I know I'm not going to get shot, and just keep my tokens, keep my modifications up to keep me alive.
No damage from the debris field, just a single stress for a quick draw.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. Vonreg's right
nice
behind.
Turn, yeah. That one hard turn is so good.
Yeah, on all ships.
Great maneuver.
Like that's brilliant.
Yeah, anything that's got a one hard turn is just great.
And the focus. He didn't use the fine-tuned thrusters. I've noticed there, potentially gaining a lock. potentially not wanting to risk a strain, I'd say. I don't think he wants to be depleted either. I think that's the issue.
No. Alright,
So
quick draw.
into dash. Gets 3.
Yeah,
Spend
got
focus
8.
for 2. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good.
Luckily no crits.
Yeah, just a single. I mean, it's getting dicey for dash, but normally I'd say that's pretty good going. Now Vonreg's got Benthic for 2. 2 evades. Nice.
Yeah, it's a shame Phil didn't get more hits there. Because it was a great free attack.
Yeah, I think so. Dash into quick draw. Not got any tokens, so good shot could be all he needs. That's 3 and
no.
Oh yeah, no tokens when you need it. Oh, that's
Phil's dice not helping him out there.
No, that really sucks, man. He just ate through him like.
Yeah.
No, flipping it.
All down to Vonreg.
Oh yeah.
But it's still not over. I mean, if Vonreg can take Dash down and Vonreg against Benthic.
What I think Phil's very good at using interceptors.
Yes.
Like he's very familiar with the Empire interceptor, and he's very good at doing the right thing, which is get out of arc, fly about, be a pain in the backside, occasionally forego shooting, but just trying to avoid everything, as opposed to taking hits. So I think Phil can certainly still do something here with Vonreg.
Yeah, I think you can see by the way he's flying Vonreg, he's comfortable in that play style, the fly style.
Oh yeah, he definitely is.
He's managed to keep Vonreg behind Benthic for a couple of turns now.
Yeah, and if he could keep doing that, I think he could certainly take him down. If he can...
Closing the wings. It's about just trying to work out where to rotate.
Yeah, that's always a key moment. When do you turn around?
Yeah, to see if I can catch Vonreg.
Yeah, really nice. Using the advanced sensors to action before you move, and then rotating with your wings, I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, I love that rotate action. You can fly right up to an obstacle and then just spin around next turn.
Great. And Dash doing a nice big hard 3.
Again, I think I'm opting for tokens over repairing that fuel leak.
I think now you can afford to be cocky.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The bump.
So he's bumping. Vonreg's bumping Benthic. I would have liked to have seen how a hard one might have fitted in there.
Yeah.
The innuendo. But I like the idea of, instead of flying straight up, as I think was the mistake, coming in left and trying to run away a bit was a smart choice.
Yeah.
Just been a bit unlucky. He's got range.
Not bad hit though.
He's come out with two hits is still pretty good. Tokens.
Gets the evades.
mean, he's good.
Yeah, it's quite difficult for a single ship to punch through dash when he's got those tokens, unless your name's Blackout.
And return shot. 3, 4, 3. That's lucky. There you go.
That's a great roll from Phil. That's what he needs to see in his dice.
Could have done with that a bit earlier.
Yeah, quick draw could have done with those dice. Von Reg not having any of it.
Gonna be shooting because he's touching Von Reg.
I have to say, I love the names that they've given the FO pilots. I think they're so good.
Yeah, they sound tough.
Yeah, Von Reg, Quick Draw, Blackout, all sound really good.
I think Backdraft was a mistake.
Yeah. Me and Phil were discussing how good the art is on the quick draw card.
Oh, yeah, he's got a really nice card
with the green glow on the inside. Yeah.
I'm gonna put that up so the people can have a look at it.
Yeah, it's a great art. He goes on about trying to paint his ship with that green glow on the insides to match the art.
That'd be really great. Phil's got some really nice paint jobs on his Empire and Resistance. I think I've seen recently.
Yeah, he's got like a camo effect on his interceptors, which looks quite good.
Oh yes, the red grey.
Yeah,
he always uses
like that.
That one's really nice. Yeah. I've seen around the internet. Someone paints all his Empire as fluorescent pink.
Oh yes, yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way of getting yours mixed up if yours is fluorescent pink.
No. It's like we have like flasks and stuff at work, and if you have a pink flask, no one's going to nick a pink flask.
That is exactly right.
Yeah, just paint everything pink, and then you know it's not going to get nicked. Again, really good flying from Von Reg.
Yeah, that's nice.
You can see he's confident with this interceptor style dial.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Avoiding both shots.
Boosting in and then the lock.
Oh, I think he got a crit in there. It's not what I see.
Hitting 2 crits with the lock. And spend. Are you going to spend? Yes, you are. There you go. Spend the focus and the evade. Just take a crit. But that means you lose your fuel leak triggers.
Fuel leak is fixed, yeah. And I think.
So that.
What was this one? Was it?
There's a loose stabilizer. So you've just gained a loose stabilizer. Yeah, it's triggered your fuel leak, so you're now down to 1.
Yeah. So yeah,
that was a nice use of the thrusters there. So the lock came from the thrusters, and then he boosted just to avoid being shot by dash, which is really good interceptory nonsense. That's what I'm talking about. Phil is brilliant at doing that stuff.
Yeah. Now he needs to sort of try and break off and then come back in.
Yeah. Not exactly sure how you can do that and avoid.
Yeah, because the U-wing will just pivot around.
Yeah, you're either going to come in left or pivot.
Yeah,
Dash obviously can't K-turn or anything. Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, it did decide to come around. Yeah,
that's hard too. That's pretty good. I personally would try and turn left and just run. I think I could. Dash just sliding up. And let's see where he's going.
One
to the right. Okay.
One to the right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want to. Can he boost around? Get out of the arc?
I think he's got to. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There he goes. He doesn't want to sit.
I think because you haven't been able to rotate. I think being in front of you is still the same.
Oh, he's so slippery. It's amazing that he can squeeze around those tight.
That's so nice.
Yeah. The only issue is he's now in a corner. But I don't really think he had much other options.
No, he's just going to have to hard one or something.
Because the dash can just now hard to the right and then U-wing pivots round.
I'm not sure. I think the U-wing is kind of in Dash's way, so...
Yeah. I think Dash can...
Could you get the U-wing sort of up even further towards Phil's edge, giving Dash a bit more room?
Yeah, so I think I was debating this, whether to turn the U-wing around. But as you said, yeah, the U-wing's kind of in Dash's way. And I was kind of thinking maybe I could move the U-wing up a little bit and then the next turn rotate.
That sounds like a good idea.
And then that opens up the arcs then.
Yeah. Let's just have to come down to if Phil can slip past before that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think, just
getting him out of the way, yeah.
Yeah, just trying to clear Dash's way and then possibly pass him off a focus token.
I think that's a great idea, yeah. We'll give him an evade token.
Yeah, the problem is that Vonra can quite easily PS kill Dash.
Yeah, that's very true. But I don't see.
Oh yes, I remember, because Dash has to go forward, otherwise he's dead.
Of course, you got the stabilizers, yeah.
Yes,
and you were going to repair it.
This really screwed me up because I really wanted to turn.
Yeah, of course.
And I realised that I had to go forwards.
Or you died. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you're repairing that, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's just another opportunity for Phil to just camp right in front of you and taunt you.
Yeah. Literally laugh at me going, huh?
Like normally you'd be boosting right out of that, but there's no need because you can't shoot him.
Perfect opportunity to get a target lock, which he's done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But yeah, again, if you weren't on 1 health, you potentially might have risked that.
I was lucky I wasn't closer to the board edge, otherwise I would have been really screwed.
Oh yeah. That's still in my bucket list to force a ship to go off the edge.
Eye on the ship off the board.
I need to do another eye on list.
Either that or ironing ships onto bombs
that's fun.
Also good fun. Maybe not so much.
I used to have a great list that did that. Y-wings with the ion cannon, but it's just become too cheap. It's gone down in points, so it's too cheap. There's nothing else you can fit on it. So I'd have to redo the whole thing. But the idea is fantastic. Okay, here we go. Rotating.
Around. Yeah.
Advanced enters, then a rotate. I like it. Shove one off to dash. That's a hard 2. Is he going to make that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
so
guess
hard
I'm
2. It's
going that way.
one left.
Yeah.
Oh, flip me. That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought going that way, maybe he wasn't expecting that, and then a 1 hard again, and then I've got quite a bit of space.
No, that was the last thing I saw coming, but makes a lot of sense actually, because you've still got loads of room.
Yeah, I kind of realised I probably wasn't going to get a shot on Vonreg being in that position anyway.
Yeah. So you've now rotated, so you're now facing front to back. The question is, will Vonreg kill you before you get a shot?
Yeah. This is a crucial shot now from Vonreg. He needs to kill.
And he's got
Dash
lock and focus.
He doesn't want to have Dash and Benthic shooting at him.
Yeah, and the pattern analyzer, that's how he's got the focus.
Yeah, just 3 hits would have done it, and he got it.
Yeah.
Spends the focus to do it, but you kind of have to. And there goes Dash. That's
big points there.
So full Vonreg against.
Well, this is what it's going to come down to, isn't it? Who kills who first? So 3 hits from Benthic.
That was very unfortunate.
Yeah, that's everything you don't need.
That's really not what you want to see.
That's it. It's changed just like that. It's gone from full health to 1 health.
Such an unfortunate dice roll. That's the classic Fen Rao evade dice experience that I've witnessed many times being a Fen Rao player. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I've got 5 evade dice. Maybe not.
I had Eta 2 Obi-Wan, who was being shot at range 3. He had a focus, he had all his force, and he had an evade token, and he still rolled 4 blanks. And then he died.
I generally think the more evade dice you roll, the more disappointed you're going to get.
Yeah, I feel like that. You think that your chances should be better, but it's not always.
Yeah. Just fly a ghost, then you don't have to worry about evade dice.
That's it. There's less risk the less dice you've got, which is kind of weird, but also bad because then you then get killed by just being pummeled lots.
Alright. Face opportunities
again, that sounds like complete rubbish, but everyone listening who is an experienced player or any kind of player, actually it's not any player, will go, yep, that's exactly what's happened.
This is what happens when we play dice games.
Exactly. And Benthic opening the wings.
Yeah, this is an interesting situation here because Vonreg's only got 1 health. Even if he was to kill Benthic Chew-Tubes, if Benthic Chew-Tubes was in range 1, he would dead man switch kill Major Vonreg, which would be a very interesting end of the game.
Yeah, it's already. Instead, Vonreg has just gone straight up into Benthic.
Yeah, it's quite interesting that the kind of. Normally, I'd hope for Benthic Chew-Tubes to take all the hits and die first, leaving Dash the cleanup, but it's been the other way around.
I'm looking at this and thinking I want to use the thrusters to barrel roll and then boost away and just not fire this round. I think that would be the safest option.
Yeah, just get behind, outmaneuver Benthic, And Benthick's still
I'd like to
chucking.
try that actually. Von Reg without
still-
maneuver. I'd like to try that actually.
Yeah.
Got to make a note of that one.
Ewing's got a surprising amount of firepower with 3 dice.
Yeah. Certainly do a fair bit of damage.
I think he's still debating whether to barrel roll here.
He's just taking a focus. Okay.
Gone for the violence.
He's accepting his fate. Interesting. Going for the big one. And we have...
Oh, spent his token.
Yeah, oh goodness.
I think he's just, accepted fate.
Got 2 damage he's done. He's taken away the shields. And he's given you a damage sensor.
Yeah. Which is... Yeah, really
I actually
not
don't think that
much of a way.
weakened you particularly.
No.
Here goes. This has got to be. And the lock.
So, target lock.
Four
Yeah,
hits.
that
He's not.
does it.
He's not. It's not going to happen. Oh, there's nothing he can do there. That's brutal. Make it rain. Make it rain. Wow.
Still just demonstrating how much damage was caused in that game.
Oh, mate, you cleaned up there. That's got to be said. That was brutal. And just look at the clock. You got time to spare as well.
Yeah, Phil's dice, green dice, were a bit not really helping him, unfortunately.
No, they definitely betrayed him. I think at least twice.
Pivotal moments.
I think. I imagine if it was a tournament game, he would have actually barrel rolled then boosted to get out of shot.
Yeah, I think at that point he was just like, because he probably wouldn't have spent that focus normally. I don't think. I think he was just like, we just cause as much damage as I can.
Yeah, I think when you're having fun, you want to see what actually would happen, but in a official game, you wouldn't take such risks.
Yeah.
But even though that was so good to see, you just wanted it to be brutal as possible.
Yeah, we were saying me and Phil got a habit of playing savage, brutal games.
Yeah, thoroughly entertaining, I've got to say.
The next one, that was really interesting. In fact, that was the game before that I was playing, where both ships were only on 1 health left.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, what was it?
It's great when it's that close.
Can't remember what I had left, but I think Dash had 1 health left, and then his ship had 1 health left, and it was just down to whoever managed to get the first roll in won the game.
Nice. Those are the most fun. I like it when it's aggressive,
super close,
and close. The ones where it's the first one to kill whoever, or it's literally by a point. I think I had a game a few weeks back where I won by a point. It was that close. They're brilliant. But yeah, what a great game. So thanks, Ben, for joining me today. Thank you to yourself and Phil for a brilliant game. Thank you everyone for watching and enjoying. Please like and subscribe. It's all greatly appreciated. And have a great day. See you soon.